Vibrato. I'm here with Gabbi Gunn, and we both have gone down an interesting journey for vibrato. Who do you love? What singers do you like vibrato? Why? And why do you do your vibrato? Like,
I don't do that.
no, I don't.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
good,
do
that's
not
good.
do that. No.
Weird.
It's like the release response is much better.
Okay, what does that mean though? Good job, thank you.
Well, look, I'm not the coach. You're the coach.
Oh, relaxation response.
Relaxation.
Okay.
So we have a diaphragm. Like we work with that.
Yes.
And then there's like a natural
By the way,
response.
you're calling me out. I'm like, I don't know, Dickens is pretty, whoa, you know.
I love Dickens.
Okay, cool.
I used to do that kind of vibrato. It's just not what I do.
Okay.
I have my own.
There you go, you do. So bring it on. Like, how do you get it?
Well, the diaphragm release response is when it naturally happens, right? You tell them technically how it works.
Okay,
I kind of
we're good.
got it over the years. I know what it's called.
How did you get to it,
I know
though?
when it happens. Well,
Right.
just like working with you
So
for
wait,
over 10 years.
Okay, so strength from the abdomen relaxes to a sound that's your own, basically.
Right.
Simple. You're right.
Right. It's not
I'm
forced.
looking at
It's
you.
basically it's not manufactured. It's not
But
created.
first, was it though when you first started? Did you have to like kind of find it and then have your own
Right.
signature?
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
And I can also choose if I want it to be control or if I want to do that diaphragm
okay.
release, which
Right.
then just happens really
So
nicely.
you can change your sound.
I can, and I can also change the frequency
How do you do
of the
that?
vibrato.
How do you do that?
With the flexibility of the diaphragm.
What does that mean? It's cool.
He's asking me all
I
these
know.
questions.
This, by the way, this is
Is
all
this-
virgin.
is this a
virgin.
test?
Yeah,
Is this a
it
test?
is.
KTVA test?
It is
Just
right.
like-
Come on. Come on. So it's strength in the abdomen. They can kind of do anything, and then you sort of decide where you want to
Yeah,
go with it.
but it's a muscle, right?
Yep.
So it can be very tight, it can be very non-responsive or kind of slow, or you can do these warm-ups and exercises that will help you to have a flexibility so you can kind of, what's the word? Well, shake
Yeah.
the muscle
Sure.
with whatever strength or how you want it.
I'm asking her something. We're not gonna cut this, folks. Can you give me like 2 examples, a faster and a slower vibrato?
All right, so let's do fast. That would be like really
It's fast.
fast. Then
It's
slower
almost your normal vibrato.
would
Go ahead.
be, okay, let's do the release. So I'm gonna hold the note.
Right, it's bigger and wider.
It's bigger and wider,
Yes.
and then there's like a moment when the diaphragm just is like,
Relaxing to the sound.
let's go.
Which one would you say is more your normal vibrato?
The more I work with you, the more I do the exercises, I feel like I'm going more into the natural release.
Yes.
And then of course like rock and metal, which is my genre, we need to be a little bit dramatic, right?
Yes.
Well, it takes a lot of like expression
Ooh,
to like
Dio.
really.
Whoa.
So it really depends on the mood of the song, but that's what makes it so cool. It's like once you master this, you have like this spectrum of things, of vibratos.
Are there any singers that you would say, this guy did that, and I love how he changed that up. This guy, for me.
Yeah, like Freddie Mercury has very fast.
Yeah.
Sort of a vibrato.
Caprino.
Yeah. So when we did Who Wants to Live Forever.
Yes, we're gonna see that a couple weeks here.
You were like, like you sound a little bit like him. It's just because I'm like, because I really tried to do this signature vibrato, like kind of make it my own, but it's really
What about the
cool.
Dio song, Long Live Rock and Roll, though?
That was a completely different way to do it.
Give me an example. Give me 2 examples of that. Can you, or you feel comfortable? Long live rock and roll! Or, I'm being funny, but...
It's obviously completely different. Completely different. I feel like I'm like now comfortable with singing faster, slower, and also make it
How though?
my own.
Okay, so by definition, vibrato is supposed to be like a relaxation response to strengthen the abdomen, releasing to a sound. This is by Bel Canto's like definition. So you and I discussed this in detail, how you can change it and morph this to other people's sounds. So you listen to a sound. So you have your own natural vibrato first, right? And then you have control of that vibrato, kind of like having a fast car, and you can go around corners in different ways or whatever. But you figured out a way to get to a fast vibrato, medium tempo vibrato, big fat Dickinson vibrato, and all this. But is that real? Are you manufacturing that, or is that because you're trying to create emotion? Or do you, if you were to do this like in your own music, and you were to say, okay, this is my vibrato, but you're gonna tell a story, would you slow it down, speed it up? Like, do you have the creativity to be able to do this?
Oh, if you're asking for the emotional thing,
big time.
Of course.
Yes.
It somehow, it's like, you know it as a guitar player, like you master the guitar so much that at some point you just, after doing the scales
a vibrato
over and over and again, not just vibrato, just playing the scales, you then grab the guitar and you start to play these melodies because you emotionally start to, it's mastering the instrument to the point when you really use it, you don't really think about singing or you just did it, you did the work, you put the work in, you did it with the warm-ups. Now you can just sing the song from your soul, from whatever you want to express, and then you just use these tools for that.
Amen, sister.
And that's the vibrato.
Amen,
and
sister.
That's all of that.
Amen. That's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes time.
Yeah.
It takes work.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely doable.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right.